I am so much more than mold on a sandwich. Joe Rogan once stated in an interview he did from the back seat of a limousine, he talked from a very pessimistic perspective about how humans were simply a very complex form of bacteria, and Earth was a sandwich, and we were the mold that was destined to consume it. I used to agree with him, but now I don't. After questioning my existence for the last few years within this very thin atmosphere on this floating rock in the vacuum vastness of the universe, I am utterly insulted by his statement. As I have watched the evils of capitalism destroy our forests, poison our water, enslave our livestock, and pollute the air that we breathe, as I have watched more men and women than I could ever count stand on empty corners in the front parking lots of Walmarts all across America, waving the cardboard flag for all to see. As I have watched friend after friend die from addictions inflicted by the very essence of their own realities, as I have watched war caused by religion, caused by greed, caused by people with far too much power, fighting over frivolous matters that only concern them. As I have watched endless online videos displaying the systemic racism and slaughter that can be exemplified in a routine traffic stop, as I have watched white nationalists march in Charlottesville for ideologies that should have died almost a century ago, chanting obscenities, saluting towards the sky, as I have witnessed orange-haired lunatics create genocide in a movie theater in Aurora, as I was forced to buy a clear backpack and walk through metal detectors in my elementary school in Atlanta, I have watched my president with his fake tan, fake hair, and his fake speeches spread fake bullshit to every idiotic person that supports him. I have come to only one conclusion. I am not the mold that he is speaking of. I am so much more than that. I am a human, a passionate one at that. I may be small in the grand scheme of things, but my ideas are farther reaching than the universe that I inhabit. My love for this planet is stronger than the love of a mother when she lays eyes on her child for the very first time. Don't you dare compare me to mold on a sandwich, Joe Rogan. I, you, us, we are better than that. I've spent my entire life staring with wonder at the deeply rooted systems of hate and suffering that exist in this world. We have voices, and more importantly, we have choices, big ones to make. Are we going to sit back and let all of this get destroyed? Our power is truly in our numbers. I know it is tough. I have looked out upon this world with worry since I was a child. And like I said, I used to agree with the more pessimistic ways of viewing the human race. I have always been afraid that my generation would bear witness to the apocalypse. We face a lot of struggles in this modern age, and it seems as though only the few and the courageous are willing to talk about it. We are a very powerful cause and an effect. I would rather light one candle than curse the darkness. Thank you. Thank you.